Hello and welcome to my video tutorial on how to use Google Apps to their full advantage. So just before we begin, I just want to make very clear to teachers out there that although Google Meets is a great application, it doesn't quite save the file as you would like to when you want to upload maybe a student voice recording or something for assessment. So I strongly suggest that you use all the Google apps with Zoom for when you want to do that kind of student assessment. All right, let's crack on with the video. So as we all know, Google Chrome is best for Google Apps. So we'll find forms today. So I whipped up this assessment form. I used the template that Google have already made, and then I've made some adjustments to that. So let's check it out. So you can see here that I've done a title and then how to put in, so you have the student name and then the email so they can send that through. So as you can see here, you've got short answer, paragraph, multiple choice, checkboxes, drop down, file upload, linear scale, and multiple grids, which I've done as an example, which we'll have a look at now. So for the student name and the email, we probably just do a short answer. And here is an example of how to add a question using the plus symbol. And then there's other options as well, so you can have question option 1, option 2. You can duplicate that, or if you want to get rid of it, you can just press the bin icon. Cool. So having a look at the short answer, and then if you definitely want someone to answer it, you tick the required button, but if not, you can turn it off. So for these sort of assessment forms, I suggest not using any point system. I would only use a point system if you wanted to use it as a quiz document. So, 1 point for one correct answer, or if you're wanting a student to have 3 points for a short answer, 3 separate ideas, then do that. So let me just fix all this up. And so you've got the questions is where you edit it. Responses is showing student responses, and then when we view it with the little eye icon on the top right, that's when we actually can fill in the form. Now this is also section 2 and 3. So when you add in one of these sections on the preview, we will see it as a next page. So you could add in, like I've done here, like reading and viewing, speech, and then writing for the other ones. So here's what it looks like from our end, from the teacher's end. So you can imagine 25 students, all their results would come here. So it's all collated beautifully using graphs. This is the multiple choice one, which would be very handy during, teacher discussions. For data collection. So I know that it can be quite stressful getting everything together. So if you use Google Forms for all this sort of stuff, you can then have a look at this little guy, view responses in Google Sheets. Let's have a look. Amazing. So it gives you a timestamp. So if you did this half year and then you do it at the end of the year, it will show you the difference. For certain students, and the email addresses would be attached, gives you an overall score, and then the questions for each of these, which is awesome.